Hi, welcome back. It's Fred. I'm not in the shed. It is way too cold out in the shed. I'm recording this in early December and it's frosty outside. So I'm up in the spare room in our house, the computer editing room, which just so happens to have a radio down there, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Right, on this video, there's another new net. Following the success of the 40-year night, which was really good, which we had Jake in Highgate and Echo Dave in Elstree, where they make all the TV programs. Yeah, they decided to run another net. This is a sideband net, and it's going to be on channel 35, what we call a mid-block, which is the CEPT channels. Now, we got these back in the UK, I think it was about 2005 or 2006, when they'd done away with the CB license and it became free. We got the European channels, finally got them, which is also the same as the American channels. We finally got those frequencies that we wanted after all of those years. So yeah, we got those. I think it was, let me know in the comments, I think it's about 2006, but I'm not entirely sure. So they're going to carry on with their 35 thing, because Jake already runs a little group on 35 UK FM, mainly for the sort of North London stations. But I'll put a map up because it's quite good, because Jake for me is about 23 kilometres away from St Albans to Highgate. That's about 14 miles. That's a bit of a stretch because there's lots of infrastructure involved. North London is a very busy part of the UK, lots of buildings, things like that. So I struggle a little bit to get Jake. I don't get him so well, but quite conveniently, Echo Dave in Elstree, just 7 miles away from me, is slap bang right in the middle of myself and Jake. So Echo Dave is fortunate enough to bring in some of the stations out on the suburbs. Certainly he can get out to Luton, places like that. So although Jake may not hear those stations, Echo Dave is sort of like a midway station. He can bring those in, and that's really good. So yeah, they're going to do this net on sideband. They're sticking with a 35 thing. So they're going to do it on the Euro mid-block, which is the CEPT channels. And we got that, I think we got it in 2006 when they stopped the CB license here in the UK. We finally got these batch of 40 frequencies, these 40 channels, which coincided, they matched up with the American channels as well. And that's what we really wanted back in the day. We wanted the American channels. Well, we finally got it in 2006, many years too late for the hype of CB. It had already completely died down by then, but we did get it. Yeah, Euroblock, it's a weird one. I think it stood for Euro Conference of Postal Communications or something, some weird thing. We called it sort of mid-block anyway. And yeah, we're going to go look at that. That's on, we're on 27.355 on channel 30. So I think it's, it'd be channel 27.355. I think that's right. I'll have a look on the radio in a minute. And if you've got a UK FM rig, you won't be able to get this one, because channel 35 on UK FM is much higher, 27.94125 I think it is, something like that. So you're going to need a radio that can handle the European mid-block, and also this is on sideband as well. So if you've just got an AM FM rig, again, you're not going to be able to receive this net, but hopefully it'll be a good net. They've started it a couple of weeks ago. I understand they've had a little bit of problem. I do believe there's been someone keying up, trying to disrupt it, playing music, things like that. You get this from time to time. When we started our 305 net, we had a very similar thing. If you just carry on, you know, eventually these people give up. They realise they're not gonna break up the net, and hopefully tonight they won't get any sort of problem. So I said I will do a bit of video for them. At the moment, the net, it's just literally you know, you log in. The idea is you log in, you get your name on the log, and then you sit back and have a little listen. And like the 40-year net, what will happen is you'll find that people tend to just come onto these nets which don't normally go on radio. So you'll be sitting there and you might hear old Tom. You say, oh Christ, that's old Tom. I haven't spoken to old Tom for ages. So what you can do, you can jump back on the net and you say, oh yeah, Tom, you got Fred here. Tom, knock it down a couple of channels, and then you can go down a couple of channels and you can have a little chat, a little QSO if you like. But you've got to keep the calling channel clear, because that's where people log in. But it's a great way of sort of catching up and meeting up with people that you may not have heard for a long time, or you might be sitting there and suddenly someone bends your needle on your radio and you realise that's a local station you've not heard before, and you've got an opportunity to branch out. Yeah, break a break, yeah, come back, just drop down a couple of channels and you can have a little chat, and you meet new friends, you make new friends, meet new friends on nets. And it's a great thing. Right, let me have a look at the Alinco. I'm going to use the SR8, so let me just drop the camera down. Let me see if I can tune it in. There you go. We're set. We've set up. We're going to come back. It starts at, kicks off at 8 o'clock tonight, and we'll come back and have a listen. Now, you've got to bear with me on this one. Other than the 40-year net, a lot of these stations that will be coming in will be very weak. They'll be right in the back of my box. I don't get Highgate very well. Certainly not on sideband for some reason. It just gets blocked out. So Jake, way down south in the big smoke, he'll be taking lots of stations from London and then right across the water, right across the River Thames, and then we've got the stations coming in that I can't receive. I can get Echo Dave no problem, and I'll be getting the stations further out of London. So I'll try and boost them up in the editing to see if we can get them in a bit clearer, but bear with me. We're not going to be hearing massively powerful stations on this video, but I'll just give you an idea of what's about in North London, UK. So anyway, right, I'll be coming back on when this starts. Thanks for watching the intro.
Yeah, you're 5 and 8, Roy, yeah? We're not starting another couple of minutes, but you're 5 and 8, Roy. So we've logged you in already anyway, yeah? So you don't have to come in again. Roy, right, well, we've got 1 minute left, so I just want to go over to Jake. Yeah, Jake, Lima Tango 01. Have you got a copy on Lima Tango 727? Have you got me audio okay? Lovely, Jubby. And did you have a nice weekend, Jake, just before we start? Oh, lovely, yeah. And have you got a nice suntan? Probably should do all the locals first, yeah, because they're all going to key up at the same time. So we'll get the locals in, and then hopefully we can get the further ones out if we haven't got a key this week. Wishing everyone a good evening. Good evening, chaps. Thank you for getting out there. Thanks for coming aboard and giving us a support. Right, okay, let's go with Mark, Radio Bandit. 24 months, Mark. Okay, Lima Tango 125. Good evening. Can you come back to your personal and location, please? That's Roy in Tadworth, yeah? Nice one, Roy. We're all 5 and 9 into L Street, Hertfordshire, Lima Tango 727. Good evening, Jake, Dave, Mark, all the others out there. You've got Steve over at Tolworth there, QSL. Good evening, Steve. This is Dave. Good evening, Steve. This is 060. Right, let's start again. 060. Roger, 060, I got that. And that was in Tolworth, yeah? Roger. 060. Yes, me, Jake, Tom. Sierra Tango 009. Hey, say the first letter again, Tom. Tango, Jake, Sierra Tango 009. Good evening, Jake, Dave and everyone else. Yep, good evening, Tom. Yeah, evening, Dave. Frank. Frank, come in.
16 at 64 1664 USK.
Mr. Fred.
Good evening there, Dave. Yes, Charlie Tango, 16 at 64, London Coney checking in.
Yeah, good
Pleasure's all mine, Dave. I've been meaning to get on here. So yeah, I'll run a little bit of video for you, hopefully. It gets a few more local stations to me. Jake's way in the back of the box, unfortunately. Not getting him so well on sideband, but if I get a few more locals in, get a video up for you after Christmas, so I help things out. But yeah, just put me in the log, and I'll leave the channel open, and just keep up the good work, Dave. You're doing well, and to you, Jake, as well. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much for the flowers there, Fred. Yeah, let's just see if Jake's getting you. Jake, you're getting Fred there in St Albans. Yeah, I'm getting you, Fred, in the shed. Good evening. Thanks for joining the net there. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Jake. I'm afraid you're a bit in back on my box today. I'm not on my best setup, unfortunately, not the most sensitive one. But I can hear you, Jake, but you're way in the back of the box. So just thought I'd come on, get in the log, because I've been heard about the net and that. So keep up the good work, Jake. And it sounds like you got a lot coming in your way. So I'll sit quiet, and yeah, back to you, Dave. Sorry, Jake. You're just a bit quiet to me, Jake. I'm not going to be getting you too good tonight. So I won't hog it on here, because you've got a lot of people calling in. I'll be keying over people. So I'll be sitting on the side listening. So I'm going to put it back to Dave now. So back to Echo Dave.
Yep. Cheers, Fred. Nice one. Thanks for coming in, mate. Keep warm and take care. Anyway, yeah, back to you there, Jake. I think I heard the other Derek out there in Harlington. Is that you out there, Derek, in Harlington? No, it obviously isn't. Yeah, I'm here. Right, okay, Derek, do you want to come in with your call time, mate? Yeah, of course. Good evening for everyone. So I'm going to check that radio because I changed the clock today. I spent something out of valuable to ship. Sorry. But anyway, good evening for everyone. Good evening, Derek. No problem at all. You're 10 over 9 to me, into L Street. What's your call sign, Derek? Yeah, no problem. This is 26 Kilo Delta 019. Was that Kilo Papa? 26 Kilo Delta 019. 019. I think that was Kilo Delta 019, yeah? Okay, Derek, good to hear you, mate. And anyone else on the side? 431, they call me Copperhead, standing by. Mr. 431, good evening, Brian. Brian in Billingsgate, I do believe. That's right, Joe. What's going on around that side of Hertfordshire? A lot of cold weather and rain, Brian. I hope it's a bit better over your way, mate. It was just the same. A lot of rain today. Not too few ways about it, but we still have to give thanks and praise. We're still alive. And make the best of everything. Okay, mate. Well, good to hear you, Brian. I've got the 431. Yeah, Fred, we got a station in Billingsgate, East London there, called Brian, 431. Did you get anything of him? He was calling for you there, Fred.
Yeah, a little bit from him now. I can hear Brian. Yes, it 431. Yeah, good evening, Brian. Nice to hear you on the radio. QSL there, Brian. Thank you for that information. Okay, Brian, I'm not going to be taking stations though tonight. This is not my net, and so I don't want to be sitting there taking stations. But yeah, nice to make the contact with you. But I'm just going to be on quiet on the side now. So yeah, thanks, Dave. But I won't be taking anyone anymore. So back to you, Dave.
Lovely. Okay, no problem. Right, back to you there, Jake. 0297, Robbie in Watford. Hello, Dave. How you doing, mate? Yeah, good, mate, good. Not too bad. Can't complain. Well, apart from the weather. So you're plus 20 radio side. Yeah, we all plus 30, Rob. Plus 30 into L Street, Hertfordshire, just down the road. Oh, Roger Dodger. Hopefully the audio's up to standard. Over. Yep, the audio's very nice, mate. Very nice. Can't complain about that one. Radio 5. Roger me, Dodger. Okay, you're doing a grand job there, and you crack on, mate, and with your fine work, you and Jake, so I'll pass it back down to Jake there. Michael in Beddington, I think it is. Michael in Beddington. Golf Hotel 1954, yeah? AMC 33. We can't bring you in at the moment. Back to you, Jake. AMC 33. Right, I'll just have to go over Jake there. AMC 33. Hello, Mr. Awesome Dave.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Well, Jake's still talking. We got a key at Dave. Obviously, I can hear you, mate. No problem at all. Yeah, all good, mate. You?
Yeah, very well indeed. You got Kevo out there as well. I think he's taking you, bud.
Lima Tango, hang on a minute. Sorry. I'll just bring him in while I can hear him. Lima Tango 967. Is that Matt?
Yeah, like that. It's Paul Enfield, alright?
Oh, sorry, Paul in Enfield, yeah, just about getting you. We got a Kia at the moment.
Yeah, I've got you, yeah. It's quite close to me, up in the night, so somewhere around North London, I've got.
Right, yeah, thanks for coming in, Paul. Sorry, mate, it's a bit awkward because you're only just all getting over them. We've got Awesome Dave coming, Jake, AMC 33, AMC 33, and then we've got Lima Tango 967 Paul in Enfield. Yeah, Roger, did you get that? It's Awesome Dave, yeah? AMC 33, St Albans. No, Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, Dave, same name as mine, yeah? Yeah, Roger, Awesome Dave. Right, Drummer Boy. Good evening, Drummer Boy. Thanks for coming in. Can you come back with your call sign, Drummer Boy, and location, please? Lovely. Dorking in Surrey, AMC 674. Yeah, I do know that one, but I've just got so many numbers in my head at the moment. Yeah, thanks for coming in there, Kev. We've got Kia at the moment, so you're right in with them, so I'm not getting everything, just getting bits and pieces there. Over. Yeah, all good, Kane, all good, can't complain. Yep, absolutely booming in. I think you're just under 20 bus for me, plus 20 into L Street.
Must have a little bit of propagation over Chiswick, so there we have it. Anyway, I'm on standby, and any West London stations coming in after you.
Yeah, if there's any stations trying to call in there, we got a couple of pairs on the frequency. If you don't mind just sort of logging in on the Facebook, just to let us know that you were out there trying to call in on the Channel 35 Club Facebook, that'd be much appreciated, and do apologise for not being able to bring you in.
Lima Tango 588.
Yeah, Jake, it's Whiskey Echo 01. So that was Mark, Web sent. Well, hang on, while it's all clear, while they're calling down their linear, we got any more brakes on the side there, right?
Lima Tango 588.
Yeah, who was that? Was that Simon? Yeah, Derek. Sorry, can you please stand by? Please stand by. Yeah, Simon, come in. Yeah, anyone trying to get in, very sorry, we've still got a key.
That's all right, Dave. They don't get over you anyway.
What are they giving you, Dave?
Well, my 2016 is about 3 foot off the floor, so they're right in the back of the box with me. Very, very weak signal. Can hardly hear them.
Cool, they're 15s to me.
Oh, Roger. Well, you should be able to work out. I know you got that thing going on, you know, trying to figure out where they are. But yeah, you should be able to work out where they are. I mean, we used to do it back in the day, didn't we?
Yeah, we know it is. It's Gibbo, Canning Town, yeah?
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, that's a shame.
Just ignore it. They'll get fed up.
Roger. How you doing, Fred?
Yeah, all good. All good, mate. All good. Nice to hear you.
Roger. Yeah, I can hardly hear him anyway. But it's a bit of a shame. But we had it on some of the nets we used to do it on, Dave and Fred, and yeah, they soon get fed up.
Yeah, Roger, copy that. We read it on a 305 when we first started, when Steve was on, when we was on 275. It went on for a little while, but eventually they get fed up. They realise they're not going to stop it, and when they realise they've got no control over it, they give up.
Yeah, go again, Dave.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I didn't realise Fred was going back to it. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the Thursday net, the Southern one, yeah? They've had it 5 or 6 weeks now, haven't they?
Yeah, Rog. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Just ignore them. I know it's frustrating, but at the end of the day, they're just, maybe just every now and then they've got a couple of brain cells that touch and they do these things, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to keep going, because we only done the first week, last week, so we'll just have to keep going and see what we can do.
Yeah, good for you, mate. Good for you. Keep on trucking.
Right, have we got any more breakers on the side? Yeah, break, go, just about getting you.
Hello, Dave.
My God, Nick, I'm glad you come back into the country.
Oh, I've just been hibernating for the autumn.
Right, anyway, good to hear you, Nick. We've got a Kia, yeah? So, but you're just about getting over them. What's your call sign, Nick?
Alpha Mike Charlie 123.
Nice and easy. Alpha Mike Charlie 123. And you're just before St Albans, and I can't think of the name of it.
Park Street.
Park Street. Nice one, Nick. Good to hear you, mate.
How you been, Dave?
Yeah, good, mate. You?
Yeah, same old shit, different day, you know.
Nice one, yeah. Good to hear you anyway there, Nick. I'll just get over to Jake, just to get you logged in that side. Jake is AMC 123, Nick, Park Street.
Right, I'm going to end the video now. That's about an hour's worth, and I'll edit that down. So you've got a few people trying to come on to the net now. As I say, there is a Kia, unfortunately, sort of London town way, keying up over people. You get this. We had it on the 305 when we first started the net, and as long as you carry on and you're persistent, they realise they're not going to completely disrupt it. And it's pretty boring just sitting there keying over people, and they get bored of it. So yeah, quite a good few on. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not able to get the London town stations very well with my sort of QTH being in the sticks if you like. So what I've had to edit a lot of distant stations out because it just wouldn't come across very good. Good little net. I think this, hopefully they'll persevere. They won't let these people grind them down. A good little net. Nice to hear CB activity in the evening, and a few voices there that I recognise I haven't spoken to for a while. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's the old fun. I'll probably do another one in the future. We'll see how this net goes. I'll jump on it every now and then myself, but we'll do one in the future, and hopefully it'll grow to be a good net. But as for now, as always, thank you for watching Freddy in the Shed. I do appreciate it. Always appreciate your view time. Give me the old thumbs up if you can. Helps promote the videos and the rest of it. But as for now, stay safe. Catch you on the next one.